Hello, welcome. I am so excited to open this right now. It's the BTS Permission to Dance on Stage. It's not a DVD. What is it? Digital code? We'll get into how much I hate that later, but it's fine. But like these shows, the ones in LA and Vegas, are so special to me. Um, and I've been waiting for this for so long. Very disappointed it's not a DVD, but I've been waiting for so long for this, and I'm just so excited to have it. These cutouts, first of all, insane. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch this again. I'm so excited to just own this in general. I love, okay. Here. I'm pretty sure these were the pops. The back are all going to be the same. Namjoon, Jin, Yoongi, Hobie, Jimin. I'm gonna be a mess. BTS are my alts. They are my favorite group, which is wild considering how much I love other groups. So just imagine how much I love BTS on top of all of that. It's a lot. Let's put these back. I'm so excited to have. I'm glad that it was an OT7 set. I'm glad that they're just not doing sets that aren't OT7. They do so many OT7 sets. It just makes me so happy because I did not have to worry about it then. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this now since it's attached to this. But this is the random item for that. These are not random, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't want to see who it is. Okay, well, that was awful. I already saw the name because I didn't know there was a name on the back. But this is for the tag. And then the QR code is on the back, but I'm not going to open that up. But it does say permission to dance and all their names, and then permission to dance on stage in the US. And then how to use it. And I did get Yoongi. I got Yoongi. So I wasn't going to collect these, but since I pulled Yoongi, I do double bias Yoongi and Namjoon, and I doubt that Namjoon's would be that difficult to get, so I might actually collect these, but if not, then I'm going to keep him, obviously. Always was going to keep him, but look at him. He's so fresh. Move these to the side. Like that. Let's do this first. I don't know what this is. I hate this plastic so much. I understand it's recyclable, but like if it rips, what's the point? Just like a flip out? Oh my god. Maybe this isn't a good time for me to film this. I miss them so much. So much. So much. And I actually take it back. I'm never going to watch this because I will cry. And I don't want to do that. It's on the back. Okay. It's just their names. So, put that to the side. Here is the standee. And the photo. And here are the photo cards. On the back. fact that almost every single thing has with our universe army just makes me want to cry. It's fine. I'm totally normal with all of this. I promise. Yugi. So I'm filming this on December 3rd, which means in a little over a week, all of them will have to enlist and will be enlisted. I don't know. Including him. And it just breaks my heart. Okay? It breaks my heart. These are all the backs. Just realized I forgot to show them. They look like they connect. Wait, they connect. What? Of course they connect. What am I thinking? Yeah, so they connect, and if you put Namjoon's next to JK's, they also connect there. They, I am not emotionally stable enough for this, actually, at all. I love them so much. I forgot that there were 2 photo books, like one for each show. Oh no. Okay, let's start with LA. No, this isn't okay. Like, I'm already crying. I already miss them so much. For LA, I did go to the first weekend. It was messy. It was so messy. Um, so I feel like I'm going to go like fully, fully down memory lane with these people. So I went to the first weekend. It was great. It was amazing. But that was a weekend where I had to work that morning, like that, the 27th, that morning. I was at work from like early in that morning because they weren't able to give me the full day off. They were only able to like I had to work um, some hours. So I worked 7 to 11, drove straight from work to the airport. So that was 3 hours. Immediately got on the flight, flew to LA, dropped off my one bag, my literal tote bag, in to the hotel, and then rushed to the stadium, which was wild because that means that I missed everything that went down with like security and everything, like that whole story. I missed all of that. I literally just walked in. My ticket scanned. I bought that ticket on the flight, like on the plane. As we were landing, I bought that ticket. I did all of this and I didn't even have a ticket. I bought that ticket on the flight. It scanned, get to my seat, literally out of breath because I was running. I got there at quite literally 7:28 and the show started at 7:30. I was so out of breath. And then of course, there was someone in my seat. I still don't know what happened there. I still don't know if like they were supposed to be there, if they had somehow been one of the people that got in without um, getting the ticket scanned. But there was very conveniently a seat in front of them, like directly in front of them, that was open the entire show. And I was like, oh, that's suspicious. But also, like, maybe they just wanted to be with their friends. But also, like, they wouldn't show me their ticket. They wouldn't show me their seat. Like, at the end, I got to go. I got to, like, have a seat. I was there. They got to be with their friends. It all works out. Oh my gosh, I forgot those glasses. But it was just wild. It was absolutely wild. When I get to the hotel, my hotel had bugs in it. There were cockroaches in my hotel room. Like, I have video of this. Like, it can't be real, but it is. So that happened. This was just like one of my worst trips to LA, but it was so much fun because it was BTS and like I wasn't going to miss their first show after, you know, COVID and like canceling all of the other shows. Like I was never going to miss that. There was no chance. I quite literally proved that I would do anything to see them and be there. And it was just really amazing. But then the next morning, I woke up, uh, ordered luggage from Target so that I would have luggage to go home because I literally just didn't have a chance to have luggage beforehand. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go to my hotel. I wasn't sure about anything, so I literally just packed like one thing of clothes for the next day. And that was pretty much it. Like I just had a tote bag. I literally only had a tote bag, which is not that strange for me. I typically do that if I'm going on short trips, but I was like, I'm gonna buy merch. Like I need this stuff. So I bought luggage, like just like a cheap one from Target, but like I still bought luggage. They're insane. Like I know I'm not talking about these pictures that much, but like they're insane. That being said, I did have the soundcheck viewing. I wasn't in the stadium, but I was in like the theater that was like right next to the stadium. So I did have that, and I got to meet a friend that I met because of BTS, because of Yoongi, actually, specifically because of Yoongi. We had met the night before because we both needed help looking for like a ride. So we had met online, but then we had met up the first time and she was with her mom and I was alone. So she was like, just come with us. And I was like, that's so nice because I typically just do these things alone. But it's nice having somebody there. It really is. I really appreciated that. But we had the sound check and then we went to the show. I had bought this ticket from another person that I had met on Twitter. So that was fun. And obviously, I think it was Megan was the second day. Not that I would have any proof that I was there. I accidentally deleted every single video from the second night. So I only have stuff from the first night. But at the end of the day, this was so worth it. And then I wasn't able to go the second weekend because I really could only pick one weekend. If I had to do it again, I probably would have picked the second weekend to go instead of the first. But the first weekend was still so good. And I'm really glad that I just did it. But it was a lot of fun. I had so much fun. And obviously, they're amazing. Like, I don't have to even talk about how good they are live because they're amazing. And now, here's Vegas. Vegas is also a fun story because it was April 8th to the 9th and the 22nd, and then the 14th and 16th. Um, I was only supposed to go the second weekend. That was like the main thing. And then as the time was coming, I was like asking around. I was like, should I go the first weekend? Should I go? Like, is it that a bad idea? And like, I was really hoping everyone would be like, no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nobody said that. So I ended up going that Friday. That Friday? Yeah, because it was a Friday, Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was a Friday, Saturday, which is wild. I worked that Saturday, so I literally like listen, I make such bad decisions, but like they're so much fun. They are the most fun. Um, but my bad decision that time to go see BTS because I wanted to see them so bad was to fly in that day, like that morning. I left my house at like I think it was 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Drove to the airport, and then while I was driving, I got an email being like, "Hey, does anyone want to work today?" And I was like, "I guess I can," because I had time and it was, I had time. So I did end up working that day, like the entire day. And once again, I only had a tote bag. I literally brought nothing with me. I had one entire and like sneak the bag. But I did find a way and I made it happen and I made it work. And it was really fun. It was really worth it, in my opinion. Um, that being said, the first day is when they had all the technical difficulties. And I guarantee I look like a jerk. I was so anxious because I knew that I had to leave. If they had started on time, I would have had to leave exactly when like they finished their ending months. Um, if it was going by the same timing as like LA, which for the most part it did, but because they started so much later, I had to leave so much earlier to get to the airport because I had to leave that night. I had to leave at 10 p.m. I was rushing. I don't remember exactly what song I had to leave after, but I was so sad. And I was like, I don't need the screens. I don't need anything. Just come on stage. Like, I just know I look like a jerk because everyone else was like chill. They were like, it's fine. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. And I was like, I can't wait for you. I need you to come on now. Which, like, was incredibly dramatic of me. Like, this is me knowing that I was going to see them literally a week later. But, it was fine. It was really fun for me to do this. But I did get on a flight that night. Um, I left early and then almost missed my flight because I guess Vegas pre-check closes at like 6 p.m. on Friday nights, which like I get, but also like it was so busy. So security was such a long line. And I was like, if I knew that I was just going to miss my flight, I would never have left the concert early. I would have just stayed there, figured something out, like maybe not gone to work the next day. Like I was so annoyed because we were in that line for so long, and I was like, I'm thinking about all the songs I'm like missing, thinking about all the months that I'm missing, thinking about the fact that they were literally in the city and I had to walk away. I have never had to leave a show early. And I was fine because I was like, it's fine. I'll just leave after the months because that's my favorite part. No, no, no. Why would they include this? No. So that broke my heart. Um, but the next weekend, I also had to work that weekend, but the next weekend was much more chill. I did cry in my hotel room like 3 times, but like, and I do have an entire vlog of all of my experiences, so like it really explains everything much better than I can do now with such little photo book pages left. But yeah, the first weekend I went, came home. I was literally in Vegas for like less than maybe 7 hours. No, it was more than that because I was working. Um, it was probably about 10 hours that I was in Vegas, and then I was at work the next day. And then the next weekend, I went on Thursday this time, and then sorry, I have to keep flipping. I keep forgetting that I'm doing this. Oh, I love this photo so much. But I ended up working every single day before the shows and then immediately like going to the shows right after. And like that was just such a fun time. And then on the last day when they announced Proof, like that was just such a good time. Um, I have some really, really, really good memories with these. And I'm just really lucky. I'm really lucky. Obviously, I did everything I could to make it happen. Truly went out of my way to make this happen. But a lot of dreams came true that weekend, and that was really cool of me. But I got to live like that. Um, like dreams that I never even knew that I could have because I didn't know that they were possible came true that weekend. And I can only say, like, the BTS luck is so real. BTS karma is so real because they gave me so much good that weekend. A couple bad. Like I said, I did cry in my hotel room multiple times. But, like, at the end of the day, it was really worth it. Like, really, really worth it. So, I love them so much. I don't ever want to think about Jin Sam like that ever again. Or Tay in glasses. That just makes me want to cry. Oh my goodness. And the credits, and that is the end. Thank you so much for watching. I miss them a stupid amount, like an immense amount. Four of them at the time of filming this literally have not even left, and I miss them a stupid amount. I cannot wait for 18 months from now. Um, I feel like I did okay when Jin and Hobie left, but once Yoongi left, I had checked the countdown, and I was like, it has to have been a month by now. Like, it has to have been a month. It had been 8 days. Like, I am losing my mind because he is not around. uh, I do not know what to do with myself when none of them will be around. And I need Jin to come back as fast as humanly possible because I need him. I need him. I need him. I really need him. What am I going to do the next 6 months without any of them? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I have to go before I cry. I will see you soon, and that's a promise. Bye.